You can support this show at patreon.com/ASAPodcasting. Welcome to a Skyrim Addict podcast, where I will discuss my adventures and misadventures through Skyrim. Join me. Add your stories, add your tales. Let's get into this thing. Hello, welcome back. Skyrim Addict podcast 163, I think. I am Michael. I am joined by Sherrie this evening.
Good evening.
Actually, morning.
Morning.
Sorry, morning for you, evening for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's always fun. I was like pleasantly surprised by the time difference, because I was like, "Ooh, I can make that work. It'll be actually a reasonable time in the evening for me and a reasonable time in the morning for you."
Oh yes, absolutely. I had set my alarm at 8 a.m. and this is good. It's fortunate that I'm actually on holiday at the moment.
Yeah.
So otherwise I would be at work right now.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's a work day. Yeah.
Yep.
So of course you're on Dames Who Game now.
Yes, I'm really enjoying that.
That's been a blast. I've been enjoying it quite a bit.
Yeah.
And
Awesome.
so everybody make sure they check that out. That's of course on iTunes. I somehow have to get it on the TuneIn, we discovered recently.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I think
definitely.
it's just a setting that has to be clicked is all it is, or like a little submit thing on the site. So I'll take care of that. But yeah, so Dames Who Game, of course, with you and Shalene and Jess and
Yes, and Sarah.
and Sarah. Yeah, that's what confuses me, Sarah and Sarah.
One with an I,
Yes.
one with a H.
So that's usually about once a month. Is that what you guys do for it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good nice time. A good I mean, a once a month is really easy to handle. I mean, I can imagine you doing so much more podcasts.
I think don't tell anybody, but I think I've cut back to about twice a month at this point. So it's not too bad. But I mean, because Chatterbox is like quarterly at this point. Like
Oh, okay.
every 3 months maybe. So, although oddly enough, I'm actually recording it in like 2 days. So
Yeah,
the rare occasion of twice in 1 week.
yeah. I've listened to the latest Skyrim Addict podcast, and I've also been listening to the Lost episodes. I'm sure I've listened to them before. I have listened to them all
Oh
before,
yeah.
but it's been so long. So
Yeah.
I've been when I'm at work, I I have a sort of job where I can listen to stuff while I'm working, because it's my tasks are kind of repetitive and more sort of the labour version of what you do on a computer stuff. So I mean, like half my brain is free to do other stuff like listen to podcasts.
Yeah, that's me too, generally.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've actually been listening to some of the lost ones, because
Yeah,
even though I post them, I don't
they're good.
necessarily hear. Yeah.
Bring back memories.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And I started posting the original Skyrim roundtables are in the Patreon now. I was able to find them.
Oh, awesome.
So the
Yeah.
first set and now the second set was the Dragonborn one, which I think was the feedback on one of the last Lost episodes. So I was listening to that and I was like, oh my gosh, I remember this. We're congratulating Andrew on having a baby, which was
Oh yes,
Oh my
I'm going
God.
through. I haven't reached that through the last episodes, but it's really nice. It's listening to like Andrew first. He
Yeah.
first appearing on the first as a voice thing he sends into you, and he puts this little background sound.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
And he makes the mini episode. It's so cute.
It was amazing, because I didn't realize how early on, like even Victor and
No,
Colin
me
started
either.
sending.
I
Yeah,
hadn't either.
they were sending stuff in pretty early.
Yeah.
And actually, you were in pretty early on, like in the group and stuff, from what I remember. I mean,
Yeah, I think I was probably active in the Facebook group. Yeah, I could
pretty
imagine I
early.
was.
Yeah, yeah. There was a like Keith also, who joins us on the Minecraft thing every now and again with his daughter.
Yep.
He was pretty early on too. Juan, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is funny going back and hearing Andrew's feedback before the roundtables and then doing the roundtables and stuff. That is pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah, and there was a couple good Colin feedback ones on the last one too,
Oh yeah.
where he read his journals and stuff. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's always good stuff.
Yeah,
Love that.
think I have about 20 more to go before it's caught up. 20, 23 more
Well,
before it's
I've started on them. I've
yeah.
still got a few to go through,
Well,
but it is a re-listen. But I must have forgotten
oh
everything.
gosh, I've
It was
forgotten
so long ago.
everything. Yeah.
So it's sort of like listening to it all anew again.
Yeah, if you're playing vanilla, it's pretty basic stuff cuz I think a lot of it I was
Yeah.
playing on 360, so I think the character that was on the 50s, I was avoiding all towns and not going into a city at all.
Yes,
Yeah.
because you were you had a bounty.
Yeah, yeah. So I just never went to a city. Yeah.
Did you get the achievement
I don't
to have a
remember.
bounty? If you
Oh,
have
yes,
1,000 gold bounty for every
I
town,
did.
apparently you get an achievement, which really sounds kind of really hard to do.
It wasn't super simple, I'll say. But yeah, I did get that achievement. The only achievement I do not have ever is the flying five dragons.
Uh,
Because it's just it was so tedious that I never did it. Like I would usually fly one or two or something like that, but I never
yeah,
did five. So I think I have to go back and do that. I'm about to start a
yeah.
brand new
Maybe you
character,
just got
so
one more to go and you'll have all of them,
I
Michael.
know that's the only one I don't have. Although on Xbox, you know what? For special edition, I probably don't have many. I actually have to look
Yeah.
because all that was on
Can
Legacy.
you go back to that old game with where you had it just one achievement missing?
Probably because
Because it would be probably harder if you had to start all over again.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, because I don't think I've played it on Xbox One without mods, so that negates all those. So there's that issue. But I'll have to look and see what I have on Xbox One because I'm about to start a new one for the next set of roundtable quests. So I want
Oh,
to kind of
cool.
do a full playthrough again. I haven't done like a full character that kind of did everything in a while. But
Yeah.
you started what, like 4 characters recently or something?
I Yes, I just started a new one this morning
Oh,
or
really?
last night.
Is that the fifth one or
Um, yes, I think it's the fifth.
approximately?
I've lost count. Uh, I think it's the fifth one. Yes, so I've started a merchant character. She's an
Oh, nice.
Imperial. So my plan is to get the speech tree all lit up
Mm-hmm.
and have her buy every house, invest in all the stores. So this will literally be a merchant.
A full-on merchant. Wow.
Yep, yep. So she's all about the money. She's probably not. She does. She's probably. I mean, being that she's a merchant, she probably doesn't have any problems at all with a bit of thievery.
True.
um, yeah, no. So this should be fun. So
Yeah, and you had
yeah,
a mage also, was it?
yes, it's a bit. I don't know. I mean, I want to get all the achievements, and I've split them between characters.
Oh, that's a good
So
idea, actually. Yeah.
yeah, but I'm still having to grow every character as well, so that puts some time in as well.
Yeah.
But I think I can also, in the long run, get the achievements more easier if I have the them split up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, if it's
because
more specialized. Yeah, that's a good point.
yeah, yeah. So that I still think I'll still struggle with the evil character.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you have like a pure, like a
Yeah,
assassin type or just pure evil type.
yeah. I've got the Khajiit, a
Uh,
pirate Khajiit. We'll see how it goes, but I'm still even with him. I'm like, oh, no, I don't want to do that.
Is that character going straight Dark Brotherhood or just
Yeah, I think.
roaming?
I mean, I was thinking, I first made him. This will be my evil character now. So I started to get into it. I think, oh, maybe I don't want him to be the Dark Brother. You tend to start to like your characters, so you don't
Yes.
really want them to make those choices.
That's true. That's true. You kind of shape them to what you want them to be, and
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
And as you play, you start thinking about who they are and stuff like that.
Oh
But
gosh.
yeah, the Khajiit is going to be in the Dark Brotherhood, and he's going to go to every hold and get 1,000 bounty. on his head
Oh,
to get
nice.
that
Yeah.
that achievement too that you said was tedious. Is it really that tedious?
I think
Why is it?
you have to, well, I think it becomes tedious traveling around because you start crossing into different holds and not realizing it, and then everybody is constantly after you.
You can still fast travel though, can't you?
Yeah, you can still fast travel once you get away from
Ah,
people.
but you got to sneak.
Yeah, you got to get away from people though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
And
it'll probably.
I'm trying to think. Maybe just like kill a couple guards in each hold. Really, it'll get you there pretty quickly.
Oh, okay, it's good to know.
Because they're high bounty. That's a high bounty.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, but guards are not easy, are they though?
No, and don't accidentally kill all the witnesses. 'Cause I think I did
Oh
that.
yeah,
I remember doing
lead
that a few
witnesses.
times. Yeah, where I would like kill the guard, but then there would be one person who saw it, and then I would kill them, and it would be like all the
Damn it!
witnesses are dead. I'm like, oh well, there you go. Never mind then. I guess that's.
And you're working on your reputation.
Yeah, yeah. Oh gosh, yeah. Thankfully, yeah. It's not like what was it, Fable, where you turned evil looking. The worst things you did. Fable 2, I think it was, where you
Oh,
got
do
more.
you?
Yeah, where your character's image actually changed as you did more and more evil things or more good things.
Oh wow,
S
that's amazing.
yeah, so that was actually pretty. I really loved Fable 2. It was really fantastic.
It's one of the games on my list, and
It.
I know I started a little bit of it on PC a long time ago,
Hmm.
but I didn't. I got distracted by other things.
It's
But it's on my
also
list.
what's it on? It's also on Game Pass. If anybody has Game Pass, it's on there. I believe.
Oh, okay.
I think all three of them are on there actually. Fable 1, 2, and 3. Like a remastered original Fable, which I started
It's
playing.
on. It's on all the platforms.
I
Yeah,
think.
you said Game Pass. That's
Oh,
Xbox, right?
I think it's on yeah, Xbox Game Pass. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Um,
And guess. So I saw a headline. I saw a headline this morning that Sony has announced their window for their PS5 at about late 2020.
yeah, I saw that.
And
Yeah,
I'm there looking over at my poor PS4 that's
I know.
I still haven't got fixed up yet. I'm
Oh,
thinking
jeez.
maybe I should just get fixed. Don't buy a new PS4 because I'm still like, should I buy a new PS4? Should
Yeah.
I not? I've been going on about this for a while now, but now yeah. So yeah, maybe stick to Xbox for a bit.
I hadn't used my PS4 in a while, and then I wanted to play No Man's Sky again because I hadn't played it for a long time, and
Oh yes,
I have it from PS4 originally because I really
yeah,
enjoyed it.
same.
So I actually started playing it again a couple days ago after doing the like super big update because I hadn't updated it
Oh,
since a while back. So
on the PS4.
yeah, yes.
So you just went back to where you were before.
I started a whole new character and
Ah.
start fresh and because I could
How
not
is it
remember.
nice to have your own avatar now?
Oh my god, yeah, you can actually see what
It's
you look
amazing.
like and yeah,
Makes,
yeah.
I mean, because I really like having an avatar. I hate it when I don't.
Yeah, it makes it way easier. Way. I like it a lot.
Yeah,
I haven't
yeah,
gotten too far in yet. I
it's
kind of want
awesome.
to get into the building and stuff because I haven't been able to
Yes,
do that yet because it's pretty
yeah,
early. But
same. I started a new game on the Xbox, and I mean, I plan to do more of that soon. I'm really enjoying it.
yeah, I liked it. It's such a like a calming game. It's like
Yeah,
the exploration and the
yeah.
solitude. It's very.
Except for the part where I thought I had a paradise planet, and I thought, "Oh, this
Oh
is
no.
wonderful," and I thought I can settle down here. Everything is practically perfect and all that, and I started and I started to try and start building, but it's a little hard to start building when there's a predator keeping on attacking you.
Oh, constantly
Unfortunately,
attacking.
it's not so perfect when there are predators
Oh god.
because you can't get away from them. They turn up anywhere where you just settle down for a bit, they'll turn up. There's like nowhere safe from them.
Oh jeez.
So I don't know. It looks so pretty. It's like got beachfront and everything. I'm obsessed with beachfront.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I just
Yeah.
landed on a tropical planet, but it's almost all water. So it's
Yeah,
really tough to get
that's
around.
nice.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
I'm kind of following this, you know how you follow the beacons in the story a little bit, but
Yes.
I'm just looking for a really good planet to start
To build
build
something.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
mostly my goal.
Well, take my advice. If you can get one without any predators, it makes it a lot easier. I think that's just put me stalled me a bit.
Yeah,
I mean, I found one place with a no predators, but it's a skeleton planet, unfortunately.
oh jeez. Yeah, the
Yeah,
first one I was on, I ended up it was a hot planet where it was like 170 degrees or something.
yeah.
So I couldn't find shelter. So
Oh
I
no,
finally I found a cave and just kind of had to hide out there almost all day until I could find until I advanced enough to be able to find my ship and all.
oh no.
And then I was like, all right, I got to build this thing and get out of here because this planet is rough.
Yeah, you can like. I guess if it's really rough, you just gotta keep on going from carbon resource to carbon
Yeah,
resource.
pretty much. That's all I was
Just
doing. Yeah.
hop, skip, and just hope you make it.
Yeah. Yeah, I just ran around, got what I needed, and then went to another planet and where it was at least I could either daytime or nighttime I could wander around and not have to worry.
That's good.
So that did get there, but yeah, just the I love the exploration in that. So
Yeah, same. Me too. I think I won't give up on my paradise, almost paradise planet yet. I mean, if I manage to get a fortress around, at least I'd be able to protect myself from the predators. Because I noticed any flooring you put down,
mm-hmm.
the predators or animals don't go on in that area.
Oh, okay. So that kind of
I
stops
think
it.
I'm right.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah,
kind of
because
like
I
a
know I
block.
had somewhat of a shelter made with a big open door, and it never came. They never came inside, and I think it was based on the floor.
Oh, okay. That makes total sense. Huh.
Yeah, so you just got to find a though slightly better place with more level ground as well.
Yeah, and I did play around with the part of the tool where you can um,
Excavate.
excavate the landscape and things like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I should have tried that. Didn't think of that.
I just started playing with that, so I'm not fully, you know, up to
Yep.
speed on using it or anything, but I did mess around with it a little bit anyway to get that going. So
Yeah.
I want to dive back deeper and enjoy that again. I really like that game because I kind of have the bug because I've been playing Minecraft. I've been in the Skyrim world playing Minecraft too, just
Oh,
exploring.
how is that going?
Good. I'm
I
just
haven't been there for a few weeks now.
yeah, I had been out
A
for
month.
about a week or so, and then
Yep.
I've just been exploring and filling out those maps and
Yep.
just posting them everywhere. I was like, oh, this is just because it's just fun to wander around,
Oh, yeah. So you found anything? It's a pity. It's a pity that it doesn't had as much expansive things created like the Fallout version.
Yeah, no, the Fallout one is awesome compared to the
Yeah.
Skyrim one. I will say that. Skyrim one only has Bleak Falls, has Whiterun,
Oh, it
Riverwood.
does have Bleak Falls. You
Yeah,
found it.
it's up on the mountain above Riverwood.
Okay, I definitely have to go back in and find that.
Yeah, it's a climb. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all the way up there. It's
I did
way up
have a
there.
plan to just behind Riverwood is I had a plan to create a stairway up.
Oh yeah, that would be great. Yeah, because up
That's what
top,
I wanted
yeah,
to do. That was on my list of things I wanted to do. So we can go right up, just upstairs,
yeah, make it
conveniently.
the 7,000 steps or
Because that's where, if there was Bleak Falls Barrow, that's where I imagined it would be.
yep, it is up there. It actually looks pretty good.
Cool.
It would
All right, I definitely have to go and have a look now.
if it wasn't like dead frozen up there, it would be a nice home. But I mean, you are way, way, way up. That mountain is pretty high. Because
Oh.
in the game, on the landscape on the game, actually Riverwood sits pretty high.
Yes, but the
So
Riverwood in this game is low
yeah, yeah,
in the Minecraft version,
yeah, it's pretty low. Yeah, and
and
then
practically next door to Whiterun.
very close. It's very close. Now, I don't know if there's any other. I've marked off all kinds of villages I find. I don't know if
Yeah.
any of them are actually anything though. Any
Yeah,
of the
I kind of
towns.
I'm trying to imagine which mountain could be the throat of the world.
Yeah. Gosh. The both of the ones on either side of Riverwood are really really high.
Have you tried going really high on both of them?
Yeah,
Maybe there could be
think I've
the
gone to the
grey
top
bits
of
could be
both.
waiting for us.
I haven't explored fully on top of them though. So, I mean,
Yeah.
it's possible one of them has something up there that was hidden. Um,
That's what I wonder about too sometimes. Maybe there might be something more, we just haven't found it yet.
yeah, that we're missing because
Yeah.
the Fallout one was great, where you went mining and all of a
I
sudden you were
know.
in the institute, and it was like,
Yeah.
whoa, it's like,
I know. Wouldn't it be so awesome if you go mining and suddenly you end up in
in black.
Blackreach?
Oh gosh, that would be an awesome like little expansion to it or something.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I would I would totally be into that. I mean, it would be hard to
I
build, but I'd be totally into it.
imagine. I haven't reached Blackreach on any of my Xbox characters yet.
Oh no.
No, no. I just one of them. I was since most of this holiday so far, I've been working on my thief character. So he finished the Thieves Guild quest, the entirety. He's
Oh,
even
okay.
brought it back, the Thieves Guild back to glory as well,
Oh,
and got the
nice.
achievement for that. Um, so most of my time has been on him lately, and he's the first character I've got to level 25.
Okay, of the new ones, yeah.
Yeah, well, all the new ones. I thought it would be Shard first, but I guess I went sort of really crazy on getting the Thieves Guild done and dusted. So then that one ended up being the one to reach level 25 first.
Have any of them gone to through all the main quest or?
No, I still haven't because Shard is the one I'm mainly going to focus. My first one is going
Mhm.
to be mainly the main quest. This is the plan to do him just as the main quest, and to while he's doing that to join no factions at all. Because I'm curious to see if I can complete the main quest to the end without joining a faction.
Oh,
You know,
fantastic,
no
yeah.
companions, no thieves guild, no assassins guild,
Mhm.
no none of the civil war factions.
Just do the quest itself, the main quest items
Yeah, yeah.
themselves, yeah.
But I've stored. I haven't gone. My next part of his story is diplomatic immunity,
Oh, okay.
where he has to sneak through
Embassy,
the
yeah.
consulate, or
Mhm.
the embassy, and I know every previously when I've played this part before, I can't go through the place without killing someone. It's really difficult to
It,
sneak through successfully.
extremely, yeah.
Yeah, so and I'm thinking I'd really like to try and sneak through that place without killing anyone. Well, probably to the last moment, maybe to kill the torturers at the end.
Oh,
But other
yeah,
than
yeah.
that, not kill any of the guards or stuff. Because I was just thinking story wise, it probably wouldn't be very good if he killed any of the Thalmor,
Mhm.
because I mean that should be seen as murder, seeing they're not literally actually classified as bad guys like bandits. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
They're
except for
still
when you get
part of the. I mean, they are evil, but they're still part of the community, so to
yeah,
speak.
yeah, except for that end part, like you said, with the torturer. If you can get all the way to there without
Yeah.
doing it, that would be pretty impressive. I think if you use a, if I don't know if that character has any illusion skills, but that would help.
Mm. Yeah, so I haven't done that yet because I want to build up Shard's sneak abilities
Mm-hmm.
first. So he needs to build that up, and I need to do things to get to so he can have more sneak. Like I need to get equipment and armor and stuff. Probably enchanted with sneak enchantments and stuff like that.
The muffle boots that Andrew could never find through our history, and but yeah, no, those are like very important for that for sure.
Um, Yesterday on my thief character, I found the muffle boots
Oh, did you?
at a merchant, and I took a picture for Andrew
Oh, amazing.
because I think maybe we should make it a tradition to take a
Anytime
picture
somebody
of the
finds
muffle boots and post it to the Facebook for Andrew, just to rile him up.
I feel like that has to happen. Yeah, yeah. Anytime anybody finds them, just post them to the Facebook group. I feel
Yeah,
like
take a screenshot, post it to the Facebook group.
every character he had, he could never find those for some reason. I feel like I always came across them constantly.
Yeah, ever since I became aware of them not being easy to find and how good they would be, now every time I'm at a merchant, I always, before I do anything else, I check. I always check now. So I always yeah. So, but you're right, they are pretty rare. They don't come up, and I'm always surprised where they do come up.
Yeah, yeah. They aren't as common as you would assume. Yeah,
No, I don't think they are. I think they are a rare role, so to speak.
and it's not like a there's a known place. I don't think there's a known place where you can find them either. Like the what is it?
No.
Like Fiery Soul Trap, where you can get it at Iron Bind or whatever. You know, there.
Oh my god, I went for Fiery Soul Trap the other day with my shard.
That's
Was
a
it for
tough
me?
one,
No,
isn't
no,
it?
with my thief character. No, who was it? No. It was Shard. And because I thought, oh, I've got to get that. I've got to get the Fiery Soul Trap. So I went off to do that, and this is where I ended up turning off survival mode.
Oh gosh, yeah. Oh man. Th-
Yeah. Oh
that's
my
a
god, that was a hard fight.
that's a tough fight at the end, especially in the lower levels.
Oh
That's
my
a
god.
tough fight at the end. That's a tough boss.
Oh my, that was. I hadn't realized. I didn't know it was going to be so tough.
Yeah, that's a hard. I mean, I get that one, and I always used to go for the bound bow early at Fort Amal,
Oh yes.
and if you are lower level, they just annihilate you as soon as you get into that room. The mages just annihilate you like
Yeah.
within seconds. So, and you have to get it out of that stupid bucket that's in the corner. So it's not like an easy grab either. It's you have to
Uh,
run over to the bucket and then get it out of the bucket because it's in a bucket in the corner of the room.
so the strategy is to grab and run, and
Y-
not to try and stay and fight.
Yeah, well, if you're lower level, it's really hard.
It's yeah.
Yeah, even you can't really sneak either because as soon as you enter the door, there's a
They
mage.
know.
Yeah, there's a mage directly in front of you behind a table.
Yeah.
If you're sneaking, you're usually okay for that minute, and then there's mages off to the right. But if your sneak isn't high enough, they'll like immediately catch on to you're there, and
Uh,
you're toast. Because they're all pretty decently leveled mages at Amal,
hmm,
so they'll take you out. And I think there's three of them in that room where
yeah.
the book is, where the conjuration bound bow
Yeah.
conjuration book is.
Yeah, that sounds difficult. In the Thieves Guild quest, I had one of where you bring the Thieves Guild could glory. One of the last quests to do that was the Solitude quest,
Hmm.
where you had to go to the ship, the Dainty Sload, or something like that.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I had to go through it without killing anyone, and I had to sneak
Oh
through
wow.
it. So, but the it was hard to sneak through it because they were everywhere. But I managed to do it. But I had the muffle spell, and I noticed that because the muffle spells are supposed to you know make it more silent. But
Yeah,
when you actually cast the muffle spell,
they can
the
hear it.
actual casting sets off their alertness. So
Mm.
it's a bit ridiculous. I mean, it's supposed to make you less obvious, but when you do the actual casting, there's suddenly
Alert it
red
to you.
dots,
Yeah,
red dots for a moment. Yeah.
that's tough. Yeah, unless you have the what is it? The quiet casting. Uh,
Oh, I didn't know about that.
that's the I think it's up the illusion tree. You have to take a
Ah,
look. It might be relatively high up though.
yeah. Yeah, it seems it's not something I've ever because I've never really been any sort of mage character ever before in the game or even paid attention to the mage. So it didn't even really realize that when you cast any sort of spell that it brings up some awareness of those around you. I didn't even realize that until recently
Yeah,
because I
I've.
just had never thought about it because I'm usually archery or sword and
Hmm.
ball or deal wheeling, though I'm not. I mean, usually the only time I was usually using magic was when I was using a healing spell.
Yeah, I found even with the archer characters I've done, that
Mm.
illusion is just so powerful and so good.
Ah.
It's just such a
And
useful tool.
so how does illusion work with archery?
Well, because you can I know I used it like in like the Reekling caves and stuff, where you can throw a frenzy down there, or a fear,
Ah.
or a calm, or something like that,
Yep.
to where if there's with the Reeklings there could be like 20 of them there, say, so you can
Yep.
either get them taking each other out to make it a little easier, to help your sneak. You can once you get to the highest level, of course, you can do invisibility and just sneak right through places where and just keep your bow just in case. Um,
Yeah.
it's and calm if you don't want to. Like there were certain times where I didn't want to, kill animals or kill
Yeah.
certain characters or whatever. And if you get high enough level, that calm will work on pretty much most things. So
Yeah. I want to use frenzy like with my mage character. I've made a few attempts to use frenzy and every time a complete fail because it's just too weak at
yeah,
the moment.
until you can build it up, it's tough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I want to see them, just fight each other. Well, I just can sit
Oh,
back and watch.
I've done that. So I really like a powerful illusion mage is one of the most entertaining characters to do.
Okay, I'm gonna set up that skill tree with
Yeah,
my mage character then.
and I
Total illusion.
sometimes I would combine like illusion and conjuration too.
Yep.
So like throw a Dremora down there or whatever, Frost Atronach or whatever,
Yep.
and then do frenzy, and it's just it's
Good mix.
complete mayhem. And then you just sit back on a little perch and watch what's going on, and then slip in later, maybe shoot a few arrows here and there, something like that.
Yeah, go in and double tap with a dagger.
Yeah, yeah, it's a nice it's a pretty fun way to play actually. I stumbled upon it like cuz I always like you, I always did the mostly archery or double
Yep.
daggers or sword and board, and I forget how I stumbled on illusion. It may have been like when I was grinding up a character or something,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh, wait, this is really fun." And then I kind of fell in love with using it. It's really just super like it's one of the
Definitely
more
I'm gonna
powerful
use it more.
things in the game. Yeah, it's kind of overpowered like archery, I would say, in a way.
I yeah. I do love archery though.
Oh God, I do too. It's the one thing on the Switch that kills me is I can't do
I
archery on the
know,
Switch.
right? I mean, we could do it if we're sitting at home on the couch with an actual controller on the Nintendo.
Yeah. Yep.
But actually, on the handheld, um, archery is hard. I wonder if I'd like to hear from someone who's mastered archery on the handheld. I want to be
Oh
told that
yeah.
it's possible to to figure it out. I want someone to let me know if it can be figured out, and it just needs a little practice
Oh,
or
I
something like
struggle
that.
with it. The thing I struggle with most is just the screen is too small, and those long distance shots are really really hard in the on the Switch.
Yeah.
But even
Do you?
otherwise, it's tough.
Yeah. Do you get the on the Switch? Have you gotten the archery tree up to the part where what is it called? Eagle eye that makes it focus on
Uh,
close? Because
yeah,
I haven't got that far yet.
I think I got Zoom, but not the
So
slow
I wonder if that
time.
helps a bit.
It did help a bit, yeah. It probably doesn't help that my eyes are my eyes are actually decent considering relative, but I'm also 46 and need reading glasses, so it's just an age thing where
Yeah.
that small screen, you can only see so much of it at this point. And
Yeah.
like Connor has no
I
issue
think I'm
playing it.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm okay with things close up. I struggle with things in the distance, so I wear
Okay.
glasses when I go to see a movie, or if I'm in a classroom situation, I sit at the front because I
Ah,
can see the whiteboard better.
yeah.
Well, I wear my glasses.
Yeah, if I hold it at arm's length, I'm a little better because I probably need like a reading glass to be able to see it better. But otherwise, I like it because it makes me play a different way too, so I don't
Yeah.
fall into playing it the same way I would on Xbox or PC. So that's nice too.
Yeah, and I love it that I can have a game of Skyrim so mobile, and it's like a light little device that isn't as heavy as a laptop or something like that.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's the great part. You're not dragging a laptop around or anything. Like I have it in my bag all the time and then just pop it on whenever, like, oh, I have like 10 minutes where I'm waiting for something, or it's really nice to have that
Yeah,
mobility.
yeah. I'd probably be playing more on Nintendo, but I've been busy with other things while on public transports, and plus I've been just sticking to the Xbox version of the game at
Mhm.
the moment. Plus I've got plenty of characters right now on the
Yeah, yeah.
Xbox.
5 characters rolling. That's pretty good. I would
Yeah.
love if they had ported Oblivion over to the Switch though. Oh,
Oh my god, I
that would,
would love that.
that would be a fantastic Switch game. Really
Yeah,
would.
definitely. Oh, it'd be perfect for the Switch.
That's because the archery was terrible anyway, so you don't really have to worry about long range shots.
Yeah,
But the
I
spells and
enjoyed
all. Oh.
Archery in Oblivion.
Oh, I used
I
it a
had a lot
lot
of
as
fun.
well. Yeah, I enjoyed
Yeah.
it. Yeah. But it's definitely not powerful like in Skyrim. It's
Oh yes,
I
yeah,
think it's more reality based in Oblivion. For sure. You're not doing the damage that you do
yeah,
in Skyrim.
yeah. In Skyrim, I do like it when you're like at a distance and you aim, and then you just one shot a bandit
Oh,
or
that
something
is
like that.
fantastic. Yes.
I
Like,
cannot, though. I'm a bit frustrated. I cannot one shot an elk.
oh, you're still not high enough to be able to. Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Although I think I've done it by now, by probably on the thief character.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure. I mean, what is it? I mean, if an elk needs more than one shot, can't it do more than a petty soul for a soul gem?
Yeah, you would think. That's true. Yeah,
I
because
know, right?
the animals are only petty soul. Yeah, unless they're like what the saber cats are more than that, and things
Yeah,
like
I think
that.
they're
Yeah,
a bit bigger. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. You would think they would give you a little more if they than like a
At
fox
least a
or
lesser. I'm pretty sure
yeah.
the elks are still a petty soul,
I think
not a
so.
lesser.
Yeah, and they should be more than that. I mean, because it takes more than a wolf to take them. They take more damage than a
Wolves are
wolf.
so easy; they just
Yeah.
go down like that.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much one arrow, even at low level, and they're pretty much down.
Yeah, I mean, this new character that I started just like late last night and this morning, and I just come across an elf and I could like one hit the thing, a wolf, sorry, just one hit it,
Oh,
and I
jeez.
get the killing blow animation.
Oh, really?
You know how it picks up the
Yeah.
wolf and then
Slams it around. Yeah.
yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised so far how badass my little merchant is so far.
Oh,
She's
that's awesome.
yeah, she's doing, and I haven't and I hadn't, because I'm planning to do the speech skill tree. It probably means that she won't have a lot of points put into the others if I'm focusing on that
Yeah.
first.
Yep.
Although I did put 1 point in one-handed, but only because I had a perk point and I couldn't go far up the speech tree at that point. So I
Oh,
thought
yeah.
I'd
You
make
couldn't
that
use it. Yeah.
one-handed though. But most of whenever I can, I'm gonna put a point, put a perk point in the speech tree.
Yeah. Do it in there first.
Yeah, but she's doing pretty well. I mean, this morning she went through Blake Fall's barrow, pretty much ran through the place. Pretty didn't even bother with sneaking, just barreled
Just
through the
ran.
entire place. I mean, I can practically do Bleak Falls Barrow in my sleep by
Oh
now.
my. Yeah. I've done it so many times. Yeah. Same here. Yeah. It.
Yeah. And now like when I started the new character for the intro scene, I put it on, get it starting, then I, go to the toilet, go make a cup of tea and all that sort of stuff. And then when I come back, I'm ready for the where I where where Hadfire says, "Who are you?"
Oh yeah. You're ready. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go do all sorts of other stuff till that happens. And now it's like, oh god, I don't have to need to go through all this
Oh, I
again.
know.
It's so
Yeah.
boring at that point.
That's the only problem. You can't skip that beginning part and get to the character creation screen. There's no way to
Yeah.
skip it. Yeah. other than a mod, obviously. But then if you're doing the achievements, you can't do that. So it's
Yeah.
Oh, have you used any Creation Club stuff?
Yes, I've been using Creation Club because they don't get in the way of achievements.
Yeah,
So I've
yeah.
been using quite a lot of them,
Oh,
but
nice.
not they're not other from survival mode. I don't think there are many that actual like gameplay things with your abilities.
Mhm.
I mean, mainly it's like um uh the pets of Skyrim, which gives you a nice goat, so
Oh,
you can
okay.
which you can put a pack on it, and then that goat you can like get the goat carry things from you,
Oh, nice.
which is really handy. And it gives you in creation mode. There are at least 3 player houses.
Oh, okay.
The Tundra Homestead,
Mhm.
which is right next to Right Run.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very convenient location. Though I have discovered recently that I think it's a bit on the small side.
Ah, okay.
I mean, it's got everything you need there,
Mhm.
but the space, in actual inside the house, I think it's a bit more tiny, and it doesn't really have as many containers as I'd probably wish for, or the types of containers I like, because I like some more barrels or something, and maybe a few chests.
Ah, okay. Some more
So
storage areas to organize.
yeah, yeah. So I can like I like to have a barrel to put my on the way out the junk stuff that I plan to sell.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the stuff you want to get re-up.
That was when I was thinking like the other night when I was just in there and started thinking this is a bit small, and I was just looking for. I've got this bunch of stuff. I'm not going to the market yet. I want to sell it, so I want to just put it in a barrel that's near the door. But there's no barrel near the door or
Uh,
anything like that.
yeah, I always like having that junk chest or junk barrel for stuff I want to get rid
Yeah,
of.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, and then I started looking around the place. And I thought, oh, this doesn't really has as much storage options as I would have hoped. And I was thinking it's a bit small as well. So I was just realizing it's a bit on the small side. That's a Tundra homestead. It is nice. It's got everything, and it's got um, in the basement. It's got an area for all your collectibles.
Oh,
So
nice.
at each spot, all the like it's got a dedicated wall of bus for where you put the masks, and if you hover your thing over that, it will say the name of the thing or which one you put there.
Oh, nice.
So the entire basement area is for collectibles. They're all like that for major collectibles that you find within the game. All have a place in that basement for displaying. So it's pretty much an entire display area for all the things of note you might find in the game and you might want to put on display,
Oh,
which
cool.
is nice. Yeah, that I like. And there's also Mistwatch, which is a good like a mage's tower, and
Ah,
they're all pretty much the same. They have an area for displaying things of note with all specific spots for them. I think Mistwatch, I think the Tundra Homestead is the smallest
is the
in the
smallest
way of
one.
space inside their place. And then also then there, and I think the Tundra household display area is the smallest as well.
Is the smallest one.
Yeah, and for the thieves, there is Shadowfoot Sanctum, which is uh, it's in the what do you call it, in the Riften what do you call it, the Ratway. It's in the
Oh, in the
Ratway.
Ratway? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, also a nice space. So yeah, I think storage wise, Mistwatch and Shadowfoot Sanctum are probably the better,
Are the better
the
homes.
Tundra.
Mm.
Yeah, but Tundra Household has a very nice location if you want to be local to Whiterun.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's the one thing I always liked about Heljarkin from Hearthfire is it's so close
Yep.
to Whiterun. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. You only get the Valkyrie thing first. The
Oh, the Lakeview.
Lakeview Manor.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's not too far, but you're close to at least Riverwood anyway.
Yeah, but that's the first one you get.
Yep. Yeah, and then Heljarkin is
The easiest one
Dawnstar.
to get.
Yeah. So that one's pretty close to Whiterun, which is nice. It actually has the nicest views of all of them.
Which one?
Heljarkin, because you're up on the hill above Whiterun,
Oh
and
yes,
and
I did build Lakeview for the view though.
yeah.
This time I put the balconies.
Oh,
I
okay.
put the kitchen. How part of it is against a cliff face.
Yep.
So there's no point putting something with the balcony on that side because
Oh,
it's
true.
cliff on that
Yeah,
side.
the cliff is right there.
So I put the kitchen on that side.
Yeah. Oh.
While the other sides I didn't choose for what's inside the room. I chose for the balcony instead.
Mm-hmm. So that way you
So
have the
so
view.
it's balcony all around that
Oh,
area.
okay.
Where there's view, there's balcony.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So that's how I built it this time for my orc character because she's the one who had the place there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's nice. Then you get the nice. You actually
Yeah,
get the lake
so
view.
she's gone up to each side, and you do have a very good view from from that area. So now I'm thinking when I make each place, I'll think of what view I have as well. If I want to choose a part, what do you call it, a wing with a balcony or not?
Oh yeah, that way. Yeah, choose one where you have a better view from.
Yeah, and don't waste a balcony on a side that has no view.
Yeah, because that's usually what happens with Lakeview. Is that cliffside one is it's
Yeah,
kind of default the one you go with, but yeah, you're right. The other sides are much better because you actually have a view down the hill to the
yeah,
lake.
which is pretty cool. Or you can look down right down at that little altar where you find that necromancer or
Oh
whatever it
yeah, yeah,
is.
he's right
Conjurer.
down there, down the hill, right?
Yeah, on the front of the balcony, she can look right down at him or her, right down to that altar as well. So if the necromancer or whatever it is, or conjurer, respawns,
Oh really?
it would respawn, don't they?
Uh yeah, it probably does after a certain amount of time.
I'm sure eventually.
In areas like that, yeah, they probably do.
Yeah,
Because it's not a any kind of
yeah,
specific quest or
yeah.
anything. Yeah.
So I'll be able to just look down from the balcony and be able to see if they've respawned or
See if
not.
they're there or
Oh
not.
yeah,
Yeah.
still no one there.
You could probably shoot an arrow down and watch them run
Oh my
around.
god, I
Yeah.
could probably do that too. I totally would have to try that.
Snipe them
If
from
they
the
respawn.
porch. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they never know where you're coming from and are always running in circles as you shoot arrows from miles away.
Yeah.
That's what I love doing at what's why can't I remember the name, the Bandit Tower on the road from Whiterun to Riften.
Oh, I don't know. What?
Valtheim Towers, is that it?
Oh, you mean the one that exactly on the. I think I know what you mean now.
Yeah, there's a bridge that goes
That
across.
goes across the river.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
love like either climbing up to the giants area just by there and shooting arrows at them.
Oh, yeah. I think I did that recently, actually.
Yeah, that's a good way to get them. Or clearing out the one side and then going to the top of that tower and taking out everybody on the other side of the river.
Oh yeah. Sometimes I'm just not in the mood, so I just run. I just like if I'm on a horse, I just like
Yeah, just
run
go past.
past
Yeah.
or trot past and just ignore them. Sometimes I take them out.
Yeah, because there's always the one by the door who wants you to pay the toll
Yeah.
or whatever they call it. pay the pay the fee, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm usually skipping that. Now it's been a while since I've had that happen. That they ask me to pay a toll because usually I'm just running past.
Just go past.
It's
go
like
past,
no
yeah.
time. I'm just like someone who just like when I'm in the city and someone's like, "Excuse me."
Yeah. Yeah. Keep on, go as fast as possible
It's
on your
like
horse.
just go right past.
Yeah.
And so no, I'm just going from point A to point B. I'm not stopping.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah, I do like the idea. I think I'm going to use the I think I have a few items from Creation Club that I had in the past, But I think that's what I'm going to use for my next
Yeah,
character as well because of I want to see what achievements I have and don't have, and kind of just do a full playthrough again.
yeah. I think I'm up to. I've got so far on the Xbox. I've got maybe 20 achievements down of 76 achievements altogether.
Oh, is that what there is? 76.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think it's 76.
that might
It's
be
like
right. Yeah.
75 plus one.
Oh, yeah. There was one that was added, right, or something like that,
Yeah,
or
something like
yeah.
that. Yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, because I looked at it last night and I noticed that when I looked, I was at 20. Yeah.
20, huh? Seeing if I can
So I'm not halfway there yet, but I'm getting close.
getting there. How do I check? I was seeing how I can check the achievements actually.
On Xbox?
Yeah. Okay, achievements. Here we
Um,
go.
yeah.
Next achievements. Let's see if it lists them all. Let's see. Unbound. Obviously, I got. I don't know. Is this the ones I got and didn't get? The ones I did get or didn't get? I don't know if it's showing me the ones I don't know how I know which ones I did achieve and which ones I didn't. Oh,
I
the
know
ones
you
with the
can.
diamonds are the ones I haven't achieved, I assume.
Yeah, I know it told me there that which ones, uh, how many I had and how many I'd done. Because you could look, there was like a drop down little thing that says locked and unlocked
Oh, okay. Let me see if I can find it.
on your left.
Oh, these are the let's see. Next achievements. Oh, these are the closest. I have to have done this because it's Unbound. Of course, I did that.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
was
there's
looking
other
at,
ones I
and
did.
I've decided to, while I get shard some sneak up to get ready for diplomatic immunity, I thought I could go for the achievement for I think it's discover 100 places.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I believe that's one as well.
Yeah, I think he's at, and you can check in the game itself for how many locations you discovered, so you can see how close you are to 100. And I think he was at, now I've forgotten what he was at, but he's going pretty good. I think that's that achievement for 100 locations discovered is. I'll get that soon.
Well, breaking news. Technically, on Special Edition Xbox One, I have 0 achievements.
Oh no,
Because I think I always played with
you
mods.
you played with mods. Oh no.
Yeah. Going back to the original one, I have all of them except for the. I have 69 out of 75 achievements on the original one. I'm trying to see which ones I don't have actually. I don't have the Dragon Rider. Oh, I don't have Stallrim Crafter, Master Architect, which is build all 3 houses, which is weird because I've definitely done that.
Hmm.
Vampire and Werewolf Mastered, and Oblivion Walker, which is collect 15 Daedric artifacts. Oh wow, there was 5 I did not get.
So you got a few more to get, but you're
Yeah,
not far. I mean, you're far ahead of me.
yeah. Well, this one, this is the original version, so I don't even. I would have to go back and play it on. I guess. No, I could put the disc in Xbox One and play it.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
it should be backwards compatible. Yeah, I do have everything else though. Other than that, I'm surprised I don't have some of those though. But yeah, the werewolf and vampire. I never play them long enough to master them, so I think that's the
I
issue.
mastered the werewolf tree on my PC with my original Shard Drexen character,
Oh, okay, okay.
and that I gotta tell you, that was so much fun.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Oh, totally, totally. I'd recommend doing the werewolf tree, especially if you're doing the Dawn Guard, because then you can like have the whole classic werewolf against vampire battle, which I did
Oh,
specifically
that's
when I
true.
went into that final battle with the bad vampire at the end of that story.
Oh man.
I turned into a werewolf, and it was literally the vampire versus werewolf battle. It was epic. I loved it.
Oh, that actually sounds super fantastic. Yeah, I never
Yeah, it
thought of that.
was.
Yeah.
And I had my werewolf up high in the tree, so it was a very powerful werewolf.
Oh
It
man.
was so much fun.
Yeah, well, apparently I need every achievement, so I guess I'll be working on that soon. I don't even have complete Bleak Falls Barrow on this one. So,
If you're on the Xbox One with Special Edition, and because of the mods, there've been achievements being turned off. If you start a new game without mods, does it sort of give you a second chance to get achievements, or does the mods against your other games on the Special Edition affect it still?
I think as long as you don't have mods on the specific game that you're playing, you're fine. It's just on the
If you're in,
characters that
yeah,
yeah.
because I was wondering if you have mods set even just for one little thing, it'll just affect every character on that game.
Yeah, I think you're okay as far as I know. As long as it's not the character that has any modding whatsoever.
All right. So
So
you
I'd
can
have
turn
to.
off probably mods, like say somewhere in the settings for a specific character, you can just turn off all mods and suddenly achievements will work.
Well, I think the problem with the Xbox One mod thing is I think you actually have to turn off the mods individually. I'd have to see. I haven't started a new one in a long time. Start a new game. Mods are currently loaded. Achievements are disabled. But no. Okay, so you have to actually turn off all the mods before. So each character. So if you had multiple characters where one was modded and one wasn't, you would have
Yeah.
to switch them on and off all the time because there's no like mod organizer, obviously, or anything like that, where you could just switch between profiles. It doesn't remember it, so you have to turn them on and off for each character.
All right. I'm just looking at these settings right now, and of course I've got no mods, so all it just says is because there's in settings it says mods, and I went there and it just says no content found because I don't have mods. So I'm just wondering. So you have to turn each one off individually, I would assume, or
Yes.
can you just all turn them off altogether?
You have to turn each one individually. Yeah, I only have 4 loaded on here, so and it's just like alt start, unofficial patch, and a world map. So
Oh
it's nothing
yeah.
crazy. But
Okay, that's good to know.
yeah, so you just have to turn them off, and then your character will be enabled to have achievements again. But it's
Oh,
only a
good.
little bit of a pain if you're switching between characters that do and don't. So if you're so if anybody's gonna do that, either pick a character, play one character that doesn't, and wait until you're done with that to switch to mods. Because now I turned
Yeah.
them all off. Yeah, see now I turned them all off and hit new game, start a new game, and the
Yep.
warning doesn't come up about the mods. So
Also, whenever you start a new game with mods on, a warning always comes up.
yep, yep.
Oh, that's really good. That's really helpful.
Yeah, that way if it's you know if you're worried about the achievements, that way you know ahead of time. So
Yeah. Because I have the creation club item survival mode.
hmm
If I start a new character, when I come out of that first cave after Hilgen, a thing pops up asking me if I want to go into survival mode or not.
oh yeah, because I have that too. I got it when
Yeah,
yeah, that was like the free one they offered in the very beginning, right?
yeah. I think I don't know. I think I'm not sure. I can't remember.
I
I
think when
think
they
I
first
think I
started
got it
it.
as part of a creation club pack, which I paid for,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
but
think
I'm not entirely sure.
I think when the Creation Club first started, that was like a freebie they threw out there or something, to get people to kind of try and use the Creation Club, I guess.
Yeah, that's why I was confused at first because I originally thought it was something that came with the game. I didn't realize that it was actually specifically a Creation Club item. I had no idea. I thought it was actually part of the special edition, I mean, not a Creation Club item. But I've come to realize it's actually a Creation Club item.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. It
Yeah,
was
which I didn't
definitely one.
realize.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I used to think at first that it was actually specifically part of the special edition.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so right now,
Oh, is it the Eleonora home bundle? Is that what you have?
no,
Oh,
no,
that's
it's
that's the Tundra, Mirwatch, and Shadowfoot Sanctum on the Creation Club.
yeah, I
Okay.
got the places all separate.
Oh, okay. There's a bundle
Yeah,
now.
there was a bundle that included camping and survival mode,
Oh, okay. This
I think.
one, let's see. This one, there's a Eleonora bundle that
Yes, I've
inclu-
seen that. Yeah,
includes the 3 homes. Yeah,
yeah.
the Tundra Homestead, the Mirror Watch, and the Shadowfoot Sanctum. So that's on there. I may grab that actually, or you can buy them
Okay.
separately. Yeah.
Yeah, I have for my shard for my Xbox One. I have 20 achievements of 75.
Oh, okay.
So
20
not
75.
not
Yeah.
76, it's 75.
75. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 0. So the next character is going to be getting achievements. That'll be interesting. It's been a while. I didn't realize I hadn't done any achievements on the special edition on Xbox One. That's crazy.
No, it's fun going after the achievements. I enjoy that.
Yeah, I miss it. There was because there's some fun ones, especially the like find 100, like you said, and the crafting stall room. I'm surprised I never did it. That one I'm surprised by.
I know I've done it on my PC version.
Yeah, yeah. I probably did it on PC and not on Xbox 360.
Yeah. Okay, on my Xbox One, my new Shade Drakeson character, locations discovered 88. So I'm not far off from the 100 locations.
Oh, that's not bad at all. Yeah, that
Yeah, so I think
12 more isn't bad. Yeah.
it's gonna be. I'm gonna have that achievement soon.
Yeah, that won't take much longer to get the 12 more on that. That shouldn't be bad
Yeah.
at all. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to be using the Creation Club then for my next character
Oh yeah, I
instead. Yeah.
recommend it. And yeah, definitely survival mode was fun. I mean,
Yeah,
I've temporarily turned it off, and I'll go back to it, but it was a lot of fun. It's just that because I'm achievement hunting,
mhm.
and I need to get through the achievements faster. Unfortunately, survival mode does slow you down a bit.
Yeah, that hinders your speed. Yeah, I've played with the survival mode for sure
Yeah.
on Xbox One, and I
Yeah,
enjoyed
but
it. Yeah.
yeah, until Ironbound. I mean, right up to Ironbound. What do you call it?
Iron
Where you
Bind?
get
Yeah. Oh, the
the fiery soul trap.
Fiery Soul Trap. Yeah, yeah.
Right up until then, I was using survival mode, but after that, I had turned it off,
Well, it just makes everything much
or just
longer.
before
Yeah.
it, or after 2 attempts.
After trying it twice. Yeah.
Then I turned it off, and I went and I didn't even go right back into it. I went and got supplies
Oh, jeez.
and stuff like that, and then I turned off survival mode, and I got really prepared for the place. Then I went back in. I knew what was going to happen now, so I knew
Yeah.
exactly what I needed before I went in.
Fully prepared, ready to
I fully
go.
prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I really wanted that fiery soul trap.
Oh, it's the Fiery Soul Trap is so great. It is so great. I have to admit. It's because before you can get the dual enchantments,
Yeah,
you can have dual enchantments essentially. So,
yeah,
and on
yeah.
a
Fire
bow, it's
damage
great.
and a soul
Yeah.
trap.
Oh gosh, and on a bow, it's great. So
Oh, definitely.
it's really great on a bow.
Yeah. Oh, I struggle in it at the moment. Struggling with getting soul gems. All my characters. So I'm like, I need to go to a Dwemer ruins or something. I haven't gone, and none of my. I mean, I've been to Dwemer ruins on some of my characters now, but not enough. So I'm kind of a bit low on soul gems.
Oh wow. Yeah, I guess there's some characters where you don't come across them that much, honestly.
No, I mean, they're yeah. I mean, like 5 characters. I think only a few of them has so far come across any Dwemer room at all.
Yeah, and that's where you really, really find a lot of
Get
them.
a lot of soul
Yeah,
gems.
yeah. You get a
So
ton in there.
yeah, I mean, like I'm having to resort to buying soul gems from a merchant or from if I
Yeah,
want to do something with one.
early on,
Less expensive.
it is. It does. It's very expensive. A lot of times when I'm doing a like smithing enchanting grind,
Yep.
I'll be able to buy enough by making because I'll make a lot of jewelry instead of
Oh yeah,
weapons.
it's a good idea.
Yeah, because
It's having
if you go to what's the bandit place just north of Whiterun that has transmute, um, has the transmute spell. What's it? God, what the hell's that called? Halted Stream, I believe it is.
yeah.
Um,
Oh yes, yes, I know what you mean. Yep.
yeah. So
You make turn your iron to silver, then your silver to
yeah,
gold.
and then you make jewelry, and then you enchant it, and then you sell it, and then you can buy a ton of stuff, and it ups like a bunch of different things. It ups your
Yep.
alteration, it ups your speech
Though,
skill. Yeah.
though, note if you want to do that, have enough points in your magicka.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because
Otherwise, you won't even be able to use it.
it uses a lot of magic.
Yep.
It can be tedious if you do not have a lot of magicka.
I've learned that lesson.
Yeah, because I'll just walk around transmuting everything I have, all the iron I have. Because there's a good
Oh
bit
yes.
in that mine. There's a good bit of it.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I have to try that. Have
Yeah,
my magicka up a bit.
it's a good way if you're gonna want to grind up some alteration and make some money, and also, you know, get your enchanting level up and your smithing level up at the same time.
Yeah.
It's a good way of doing
As
that.
a thief, I've known because uh my thief character has made a lot of gold.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it definitely does. Thieving really does pay off. But yeah, I noticed when I was in Markarth, he went to rob a place, and it was and I'd have to remember this in future if any thief character that jewelers are the best place to go to rob a place. Because
Oh
you know, in Marcus there are jewelers near the front. If you
yeah.
go to their house and rob their house, you make bank
Ah.
because they've got tons of jewelry.
Huh. I will have to.
And it's like containers. You open the display cases with jewelry,
Oh
and
yeah,
you get your lock picking skill up as well, and everything. And
that's
then
true.
and you grab all the necklaces and everything.
Yeah, that's a quick way to make some serious
Yeah,
money. Yeah.
yeah, real. So I must remember the jewelers check out probably if the Markoth jewelers were like that, then probably in other places where there are jewelers, places might be the same with a lot of expensive items.
Huh. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. You know what? I
Yeah.
think I own. Oh, you know what? I own the Tundra Homestead already. I was just looking.
Oh, do you?
I actually already own it. I didn't even realize. I was kind of going through and see which ones I already had. I have arcane accessories, arcane archer pack, camping. Uh, the dwarven mud crab is free right now. Camping is free right now.
Yes.
Forgotten Seasons, survival mode, and Tundra Homestead are the ones I own, or the things I own on Creation Club.
Yeah, I wish they'd get you some new stuff. I'm ready for new Creation Club stuff. Just checking
Yeah,
mine.
I would like to see some more, even little quests and stuff. Um, I don't know how much of that we'll actually see, but I think Forgotten Seasons is that.
I've got it. I haven't started it yet.
Yeah, neither have I. I've had it for a while and I haven't. I need to. I'll do it on my next character. That's
Yeah,
definitely
I
something I want to
have
get into.
adventurer's backpack. I have camping. I have chrysamere, which is a broadsword.
Oh, okay.
I have divine crusader, which I have to go, which is pretty much the same almost the same armor of the Knight of the Nine from Oblivion.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So I need that for my Shard Dragon character. I've already made an attempt to go there, and because you got to go to a particular location to get it. It's like a little fetch quest sort of thing.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he got his ass handed to him and ran away whipping.
Oh man.
So it was just too hard. I mean, I tried quite a few times. Death, death, death. I did not survive.
Did not so.
I had to give up and like just come back another time.
Oh
Which I
jeez.
realized that I'm probably ready to go back now and have another go at trying to get that armor, because yeah, the bandits. There are there's two types of armor. So two bandits actually wearing each piece of armor, each set of armor, and um, and they're really powerful.
Oh wow.
At least they were for my low character at that point, and I was just like, no, I had to give up.
And you said the what was it? The goat you would carry for you. You said, huh? Oh,
Yeah,
Pets of Skyrim. Is that it?
yeah,
Yeah.
Pets of Skyrim.
Oh yeah, yeah. I see the goat with the pack, the saddlebags, and
Yeah, I've so far for one of my characters so far I've got the rabbit, the goat, and the fox, and
hmm
for my thief character I have the skeever,
Oh
and I
okay.
haven't found the spider yet.
Oh nice.
I want to have the spider for my mage character as a pet.
Oh, that makes total sense. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Now the saddlebags go on the goat. I don't know if they go on the other animals or not.
It doesn't look like it just from I'm
No.
looking through the mod. No, actually, you know what? It shows the skeever with saddlebags.
Oh, good, good.
Yeah.
Because I noticed when I once tried, because all the pets hold stuff for you,
hmm
but one time when I tried to get like the fox or something to hold some stuff, just didn't hold much stuff at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So if I can put the saddlebags, maybe that's what makes a difference.
Yeah. It looks like the skeever and the goat have saddlebags. So maybe
Right, I'll
they
have
can
to
carry
try
a
that.
little. They can carry maybe a little more than the others.
Yeah. Although I do like the goat. Unfortunately I thought the fox was really boring. They need to have more animations to put more personality in them, I think.
Oh yeah, the fox.
Yeah.
Let's see.
They just if I have more cute, I think they could do with some more sort of interesting animations to make them a bit more personable.
hmm
Or they just stand often like when they're at your place, they just stand in the way
Oh,
and block
they're in.
doorways.
Kind of like
Also,
Barbus.
yeah. That's also when I realized I had to spread my pets with pets through the different places Shard has.
Yeah.
I couldn't have them all in the one. You know how I was saying the Tundra household is kind of small?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Try having it being inside the Tundra household
Oh,
with
and trying to.
three
Yeah.
three pets and Barbas.
Oh, jeez, that's a nightmare.
Yes, when I realized, right, right, okay, you go to Lakeview Manor,
Oh man.
you go to Whiterun.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of things that wander around in a small house.
Yeah, it's just no space for them all.
No, no, especially the way they all get in the way.
Yeah. Um, I've got Plague of the Dead, which I haven't done yet. I think I'm actually hoping that would be good. The one with the zombies. Wonder if
Yeah.
that will create the same terror that you get from the alien ruins with the zombies.
Oh yeah, with those. Oh
I would
gosh,
like
yeah.
to have that sort of, because that's one of the things I miss from Oblivion.
hmm
The feel of an alien ruin, and then the terror of the zombies. God,
Oh, those.
I mean, I don't know why they're just some of the most scariest things. They come reaching at you, they groan, and then they give you diseases.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, the ones in Alien Ruins were super creepy. Yeah, but I
Yeah,
felt like.
just the sound is like, ugh.
Yep. The dungeons and all and the ruins were so much darker in Oblivion that everything was
Mm,
kind of scarier. Just because they would come out of those shadows where you just couldn't see them at all. It was just like,
yeah,
especially some of those alien ruins where there's just that weird glowing light, and that was about it.
Yeah. And I like the alien ruins. One of my favorite things is the sound of the wind going through,
Oh yeah, yep,
that sort of echoey wind sound.
yep.
It really created atmosphere.
It would be nice if you could add an alien ruin to Skyrim through the Creation Club. That wouldn't be bad.
But you do have alien ruined in Skyrim on Southstream, don't we?
Oh, wait, do you?
Yeah, I think there is an alien ruin. I can't remember what it was like. I mean, I must have visited it, but I'm pretty sure there is an alien ruin
Huh.
on Southstream.
Oh, on Soultime? Maybe there. Oh, yeah. God, it's been so long since I
I
fully
know,
played
same.
that
But
I.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
there's an alien ruin there, and I'll have to go back and check it out again to see and compare it to Oblivion
To
alien
the
ruins.
Oblivion, yeah. Because the Oblivion ones I've really loved a lot.
Yeah, oh
Yeah, they
man,
were
me
great.
too.
Yeah, just had a great
Nothing
look
is
to them.
compared yet. I hope when Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, we have the return of the alien ruin.
Yeah, they were just so fantastic looking. I love the design of them and just
Yeah.
the layout and the puzzles and all that kind of stuff. I really enjoyed that.
You know, you know what? I think I would really like it to have have some sort of ancient ruins for some, elven people that used to exist. This
Mm.
time they're not downright evil.
Yeah, that would be good.
They've all disappeared, but they weren't bad this
But they
time.
weren't bad. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Not like the Dwemer and the aliens. So all both monstrous. I mean, they all disappeared probably for good reason.
yeah,
But
yeah. I mean, who knows what the Dwemer were doing with all those like torture rooms you come across and
oh, what they did to the Falmer is the worst.
yeah. So I mean, there was yeah, very questionable society happening
And
there.
I don't think the aliens were that cool either. I mean,
Yeah, well,
also
yeah,
enslavers.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Mm.
Maybe there's a reason they both disappeared.
Yes, maybe there was a good reason. Yeah, just like to just though one time just come across some, regular ruins or something of this people, and this time their story isn't. They
Yeah,
were really, really bad.
isn't one of maybe it could be like a tragic one as opposed to one
Yeah,
of what did they cause? That would be a
yeah.
good thing.
Although I can hope maybe with both the Dwemer and the Alien that maybe like in our society now, where it's not usually the people that are bad, it's the governments that are
That's
bad.
true.
So maybe the
Yeah,
regular
yeah,
people who like to live their day-to-day lives, who probably are not real cool with how the Dwemer are treating the farmer or stuff like that.
yeah. And they all got caught up. They just were
Yeah,
caught
yeah,
up in the mass whatever happened to the Dwemer,
yeah.
since we
I
don't
like to
actually
imagine
know.
this was some good people among them
Yeah,
somewhere. Just just regular people.
yeah. It's hard to know if we'll ever get that full story or not. I wonder if we will, but I don't know. It's tough. It's almost like sometimes the mystery is better than knowing,
Yeah,
because then it leaves it up to so much more interpretation.
yeah. I mean, that's Dwemer. I think the aliens, we know what happened to them.
Yeah,
They pretty
yeah,
much they got dispersed.
yep,
They lost wars, and their people just blended into other communities.
yeah. It's just the Dwemer we don't know. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the great mystery. Ah,
yeah. I think we'll find out one day.
probably, probably.
Yeah.
Todd
So,
Howard's swan song retirement game.
whatever happened to the Dwemer?
Yeah, yeah, that would be his final one before he calls it a day.
You know who? I bet you know who I would think would know what would have happened to the Dwemer. They would know. It would be the uh, what are they called?
Mm.
Those mages that keep themselves separate.
Oh yeah, 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 the Greybeards.
No,
Oh
the
the
ones that really do keep themselves separate.
oh the
You come
Sijic
across them in the main mages quest.
the Sijic order.
Yes, I
Yeah,
think if anyone knew what originally happened to the Dwemer,
they would. Yeah,
at the Cedric Order would know.
that would make
They
total
would know.
sense.
Yeah,
Yeah, if anybody does, it would be them.
yeah.
You would
Because
think.
they must have so many secrets. I mean, you get an idea that I mean, they like to keep themselves so separate from the world in their own secret space. And they
Yeah,
just seemed like the type that know every mystery, know the answers to all the mysteries, and they're just not letting anyone know.
that you do get
They keep
that
their
feeling.
secrets. Yeah.
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 You definitely get that vibe from them that they're just like they know what's going on, but they're not gonna tell you anything more than they need to.
Mm, yeah.
That's the vibe I get, but
Yeah. It is cool that in Elder Scrolls Online you get to sort of become part of them.
oh, okay, of the Sijic, yeah.
Yeah. The Somerset expansion
Mhm.
involves a big part of the Psijic Order.
Oh, okay.
I have to go back and explore that, go more into that story and see how much more I can discover about them through that one. Because you actually get to go to their little separate place
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're
and sort of
yeah.
become one of them.
That's cool. I
Yeah.
I haven't played enough ESO to get into it.
Yeah, I haven't played a lot for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what I have is Wild Horses in Creation Club.
Oh, okay.
So
I've
yeah,
seen
I've
that
got a
one,
lot of
yeah.
stuff to try out, like the figure out the wild horses and the Plague of the Dead with the zombies.
I have that
I
one.
got
I would looked at that one. I'd like to hear how that is for sure.
yeah. Maybe I'll start it today or something. We'll see. I gotta get that sneak up for Shard so we can go do diplomatic immunity all
Yeah,
powerful
diplomatic
in the
immunity.
sneak mode.
Yeah, definitely get the sneak and the illusion going for in there.
I will do that. I've got Nordic Jewelry,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
which involves that to get that started, to get that the recipes or insta blueprints or whatever for that, you actually have to first buy a piece of Nordic jewelry, and they're
Mhm.
not cheap, so I haven't got around to doing that yet.
Oh, okay.
You got to go to a merchant and buy a piece. I got the Nyx Hound,
Oh, I saw
which
that
is a
on
pet.
there. Yeah, I saw that. That looked
Yeah, I got
interesting.
that for free because I think just like a month or so ago it was offered for
It was
free.
free. Okay.
Yeah, I've got the three houses: Meerwatch, Tundra, Homestead, and Shadowfoot Sanctum, which I got separately. I've got Forgotten Seasons
Mhm. I have that. Yeah.
and the Dwarven Armored Mud Crab.
I have that
Um,
as well. Yeah.
I think that's permanently free.
Okay, is that one permanently free? Okay.
It's 100% off right now, and
Yeah.
I think, as far as I know, I've never seen it not be 100% off. I
Oh,
think that's
okay.
always been free.
Yeah, there was a few free ones. So yeah, if anybody should just check it out randomly, there tends to be something for free on there. So
Yeah, yeah. Right now, camping and the mud crab are free.
yep. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I don't know. I would still like to see them expanded a little more.
Yeah,
Um,
I'd like to see more Creation Club items. I think Fallout games have got more Creation Club items.
yeah, yeah, it seems so. I would like to see more, especially like dungeons and things like that. That would be nice. Player homes, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I hope you didn't hear that great big banging.
Oh no.
Good, good. Look at them. My niece and nephew, I think, are visiting upstairs. It's like elephants up
Oh gosh.
there. They're like 10 and 7.
Oh gee, yeah, I know about that.
Yeah, I can hear great big banging. I always know when they're there to visit.
Oh jeez. Yeah, I have to actually head up to do some homework in a moment. Not for
Yeah.
me, not my homework, which somehow becomes my homework. As I'm watching Alduin land on the tower above me where I'm about to be beheaded. I started a game so I could
Oh,
save
have
it.
you?
Yeah.
Cool.
That way I could save it and have it ready to go so I didn't have to go through the through the cart ride every time.
So, what have you guys finished the Hearthfire roundtable yet?
We have
Or
two more episodes to go, which will be for Heljarkin. So we're gonna do
hmm
one during the charity show on the 9th of November,
oh yes,
and
Uh,
I don't know when the next one will be after that.
but you've already planned. Can you say what the next one's going to be?
Oh yeah, we have all the quests. Oh gosh, where are they? I have it
What the
Googled
theme
down.
is going to be?
It's we're just gonna be building Heljarkin Hall, so It's going to be Dawnstar and kind of quests revolving around that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so those 2 episodes, but most of us, I think, are starting new characters for it just for these 2 episodes. Because I wanted to switch over to
Ah.
Xbox One instead of keep going with the other one. So I think we're gonna build it on actually this character that I'm starting now, which is a wood elf.
Oh, is he going to be a thief? Then look at
I
me. Um, uh, racial profiling.
Yeah, yeah, the what? Yeah, I think he's. I'm gonna try and do a little bit of everything. I just want this one to be like a full kind of, because it's been so long since like I always start character like what you're doing with your characters. I always start characters that do kind of specific things,
Yeah,
and I haven't done a broad scope character in a long, long time. And I
yeah,
was thinking about doing that one that just kind of does everything like in the old days, where when you first get the game and you just kind of do everything. It's been so long since I've done that. I would like to try that again.
yeah. Once I've got Shard Drakeson, the main story, because I'm not getting him having him join any factions till he's got the main story finished. Then he can join factions after that.
Yeah.
I'll see what happens after that.
Yeah, I'm even going to go and play with dragons this time. I have not played with dragons in probably like 2 years, at
Oh, I
least.
do. I do really enjoy the dragon fights.
Yeah, well, it depends on what I'm doing. I think
Yeah.
I have done a playthrough of the main quest, but when I'm not doing the main quest or it's not like my focus, I don't even start them.
Yeah, sometimes when I am sort of not in the mood right then, I'm like busy to get from point A to point B, I have run away from the dragon.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I found I don't always have to engage. The only time that I've regretted a runaway is that I was just about to go into a cave,
Oh, yeah.
and the dragon was attacking my horse.
Oh gosh.
But the horse was fine when I left. When I went ducked into the cave and went into the dungeon, which I was on a quest in there to vanquish vampires and stuff and get rid of barbers. And so I then done that. Once that was all done, and I came back outside, the dragon was gone, but so was my horse.
Oh man. Dead.
So,
Yeah.
so it must have continued on while I was in the dungeon, and dragon must have killed my horse.
Yeah, yeah.
So unfortunately, that was the only drawback from running away in that case.
Yeah, it
But
ended. Yeah, because the horses will definitely stay and fight the
oh, they're
dragons.
so weak.
Yeah,
I
they
keep on losing horses.
they don't do well against the dragons.
No, I'm always like, no, no, my horse, don't go against that saber
Yeah,
tooth. No, don't go against that dragon. Why can't you just stay out of the fight, horse?
yeah.
But
Just
no, they
don't
always
do
have to
it.
go rushing in.
Except for maybe like Shadowmare is the only one that can hang. That's about it.
Yeah, but you gotta be evil to get Shadow Man,
Yeah, you have to go through
and
Dark
you gotta
Remnant.
go
Yeah.
through a whole bunch of quests to get it as well.
Yep. Oh yeah, a lot. Yeah.
And the same, I mean, the other horse. I mean, you don't have to be evil for it, but it's still a long haul to go and get that horse as well.
Yeah. Oh,
I can't
Arvac.
remember what it's
Yeah.
called from the when you do the Dawn Guard
Yep.
quest.
Is it? It's Arvac, I believe.
Arvak,
Yeah.
yes. And the only horse, Arvak, is the only horse that will stick with you if you go to Sulthame.
Oh, yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right. That's right.
I discovered that on my PC game because you know how horses don't go with you to
Yeah, on the
over there.
boat. Yeah.
Arvak does,
That makes sense. Yeah, that's
which is handy.
which is nice because there are no other horses over there, right?
No,
Yeah, that's wow. So at least you have the horse then.
so you can have a horse over there.
That is super handy.
Yep.
That sounds good. Huh. Oh, I am excited to get into a new character now. Finally, a non-switch character where I can see the full screen.
Yep.
Yeah, so it'll be fun playing around
So
with the
what are
creation
you
club.
planning with your Bosma?
I'm going to start out just main quest first, and then kind of branch off after I get up to maybe a level 10 to 15. I'm going to branch off and head up to Dawnstar to start my roundtable stuff,
Oh, awesome.
and build Heliarchan Hall, and then kind of slide back down and start doing doing the factions.
I do like that location of Helyakin.
Yeah,
The
it's
Hell.
just it's such a great house. So I want to build that out. That'll be my home for this character. So once I get, I'll probably use Breeze Home for a little bit once I
Yeah.
get through some of the Whiterun stuff. But yeah, Heljarkin is like my focus after I get deeper into the main quest and can head up north.
Yeah. Which one is Helyakin? Is that? Now I'm just thinking. I'm thinking of the wrong one.
Oh, it's the one in the on the plains just north of Whiterun.
All right. Yeah,
North.
North of Whiterun.
Yeah, like
I was
northeast.
thinking
Yeah.
of the other one down near the sea.
Oh, that one is the one up by Solitude is
Yeah.
what's that called? I forget what that's called.
I
Winstad?
can't remember.
Winstad Manor,
Oh,
I
is
think.
it?
Yeah. I
Yeah, I
should
like
know.
that location. I'm
Yeah.
thinking that might suit my pirate Jeet.
Oh, that would
I
be
need him. I
perfect.
need him
Yeah.
near the ocean because he's a pirate.
Yeah, that would be a much better house for the pirate.
Yeah, yeah. There are pirate mods, aren't there?
Oh, yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe once I've done all the achievements, I can
Then
bring out
switch.
a pirate mod for him.
Yeah, that would be good. Once you get your achievements, then you can do what you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's a nice house for the pirate because you have the like the bay for Solitude right there,
Yeah.
and
Exactly.
yeah, the open water, the docks, and everything. That makes total sense. That's definitely the closest to the water for sure.
Yes, I think that will definitely do that. He'll be an assassin and a pirate.
Oh, that would be nice. Let's see. So, oh yeah, so I did mention on the 9th of November is going to be the charity show this year.
Hmm.
The 12-hour one. Just let everybody know. Andrew has worked up a schedule, which I don't have in front of me, but everybody will be doing it. The Fallout feed, of course. Skyrim Addict. We'll be doing the roundtable that day. Dames of Game, I believe, are doing some time.
Yes.
And of course, Shalene's other show, We Just Love Games. Wait, Game Stack. We Just Love Game. It confuses me which one's the show and which one's the other part. Game Stack is the podcast, right? I believe I listened to it. Yeah, Game Stack is the
Game
podcast.
Stack, yes.
Yes, and they are just we just love games. So
It's
Game
their
Stack is
Facebook group, I think.
yeah, that's correct. That's what it is. I don't
Yeah.
know why I confused the two, but Game Stack is the podcast she does with Rick and Vendatron. That'll be
Yep.
there.
It's awesome.
And then Skyrim 10 AD will be doing the live stuff too. So that'll be the 12 hours for the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation we'll be doing. Coming up in November 9th in the morning to the evening Eastern time. And I don't know if that's daylight savings still or not. I'll have to look. No, I don't know. I don't know. It's so late anymore. Daylight savings time here. I don't even know.
We just had a time change this weekend.
Oh, did you? Yeah. Ours is like
Yep.
November now. So I think it's actually the day after this. So I think we're still on we'll still be on daylight time at that point.
Yeah, I wonder what it's going to be like when I get back to work on the weekend with an hour's difference.
Well, at least you have time to adjust to it. It's
True.
better than when it drops right on you midweek or right before a work week.
Yeah. And it went in that one direction. I lost an hour instead of gaining an hour.
Oh yeah, because you're opposite. Yeah, opposite seasons. Yeah, but at least you're heading into summer and we're heading into winter. So
Yes, that was good. It's probably pretty nice outside right now. I can look through. Looking through the window right now. I can see blue sky and and sunlight. Looks nice. I should go
you
outside.
should go outside on your day off. Yeah, well, it's still early there. You got plenty of time.
Yeah, I've got my new Imperial merchant character
Yeah,
to build up.
that's true.
She's just done Bleakford's Barrow, and now she's about to hand over that Dragonstone.
Oh, geez. Yeah, so you have to keep rolling with her for sure.
Oh, definitely, definitely. See how far I can get in the game with the speech tree.
I've never built that all the way up. That's one I've never built all the way up.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how that goes.
Yeah, I wonder how that'll be, how easy that'll go.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be listening for you on Dames Who Game. Is that you guys? Are you all recording soon or?
Um, I'm not entirely sure right now what our next recording day is. I think it will be soon. I have to talk to the ladies and we'll find out. There's still some things to organise, but yeah, it's going. It's
Well, you
going
have
ahead.
a lot of time zones to span, so
Yeah.
scheduling can't be fun. So that's understandable.
Yeah. All right. Well, I have to get going too. Have to um, get that sunlight
Yeah,
actually as well,
enjoy
and go
and
upstairs and show my face to
yeah,
the niece and nephew,
enjoy
and then go.
your time
I have
off.
to, yeah, have to do some entertaining for them with them tonight as well. Have to entertain them with something.
Oh, there you go. I have to go do some homework. So,
All right. Good luck with the homework.
yep. Thanks for hopping on.
Thank you for letting me join. I enjoyed this. This is awesome.
Yep. And I'll let you know how my new character goes.
Yes, yes. Post pictures to Facebook,
Yes,
please.
I will. I'm going to start doing some
Yep,
screen caps after I escape
yep.
Alduin.
And I'm going to post some pictures of my new Imperial merchant to the group as well.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yep, yep. I've already got a few. So
There you go. All righty. Thanks everybody for listening. Thanks for hopping on.
thank you, everyone.